All right, guys, today is the day we have all been waiting for. Sailing is now released into the game. I am a little bit late to the party. I had an emergency 12-hour overnight shift last night. So when I got home, Sailing was already released. I did have to get a couple hours of sleep. So I'm not racing to 99. So you won't see that content here. But I will get to... Well, depending on how fun it is, I want to at least get to anywhere from 60 to 70. If it's very fun and I'm making money doing it, I'll probably keep doing it till 99, but I'm not going to be no life in it like some people are going to. I do not have the time off of work to do that. So, to where we left off on the last video, as you are now caught up officially where the count is in real time. The only thing I've done since episode 6 is I gotten maybe a hunter level, I think a couple farming levels, and 98 fletching. I said I was going to try to do some agility, but I just got caught up with some emergency shifts. But while we're here, let's go ahead and finish off 99 fletching. Nicely done. It's my first time ever getting 99 fletching. I've had multiple accounts with 90 plus fletching. I've just never actually gotten 99 of it. So that's good for me. I didn't do darts the whole way. I did a bunch of magic longbows. But since I had that shift last night, I had about 400k XP left till 99, and I wanted, before I mumble too much, I wanted to leave off with like one bow left before I started this video. And I said, oh, well, since I have to work, I'll just come home and fletch for like 2 hours to get closer to the 99. But as soon as I logged in, everyone's having fun doing sailing. The clan chat I'm in, they're all happy with sailing. And I'm watching videos, there's streams coming out about people selling, and I want to have that fun too. So I probably lost like 3 to 4 mil just doing darts for the last 380k, whatever it was that I had left. But it's fine. I did go ahead and buy a rough estimate of materials I need. I know I don't have all the nails, but I also don't have the construction level to knock all that out anyways. But I just got a little bit of each because I don't think I'm going to need a mass amount of each plank. I do have oak planks already in the bank. I haven't pulled them out. I'm going to throw all this in there anyways. I'm going to try to collect what I can to help level up any stats I will need. I do think I will need bars. I'm going to go ahead and buy those bars. And I'm going to change into a more sailing outfit. I'll be right back. We're back after a quick outfit change. I got my pirate outfit on. I had to go with the red because of drip red. Got my pirate's captain hat and my barrel chest just to make it look more spiffy with my pirate boots. And then I went and got my fletching cape. Hop in a quick emote just to see it for our first time actually having it unlocked. Nice. And I did forget to mention we did pass 1500 total, which is beautiful, and a total of 50 million XP. We are making big gains on this account, but lots of hard grind still to go. But let's go ahead and start the first quest. I believe we need to start before we do selling is Paranormal or Paralomum, whatever. I probably butchered that. You're gonna hate me. But let's see. Are there even quest guides out on this yet? I know they're not going to be in the quest helper. Oh, I'm going to have one of those moments where I'm going to have to learn. I'm going to have to do quest. I can start by talking to Will and Annie on Port Sarum. Okay, it's a short one. Hopefully it's more of a guide of how to do selling, because I never played the beta. I wasn't actually playing RuneScape around that time. And my watching of selling videos has not been very high. I watched a couple on how, not how, but on what items I should focus. And obviously I'm not going to buy mills and mills of each item. I think that's a waste because you won't need that many items. At least I don't think so to start. I just bought enough items to get me to where my other stats will get me. Like 50 smithing will only get me so far in making a boat, and 55 construction will only get me so far in making a boat. Actually, before we go, I want to hop into a bigger world. This seems like there's nobody here. What's a world where this will be fun? Do I want to go to the biggest world and just see like hopefully see like 1 million people here? All right, this is more like it. I want to see a bunch of people around me doing the same thing, especially on day of release. Annie or Will, we need to talk to. Okay, that guy makes our boat up. Okay, here's Will. It's dialogue. I'm not going to read it. I know it's a new request, but from what I've heard, this quest does not take that long. It's just going to show me basically selling for the first time and get me a gist of how to do it. Yes, I'm ready. And I was also, I don't need any items for this, which is nice. More dialogue. There's so many people out here. This is crazy. Okay, when on boat, the helm can be used in navigate mode. Okay, navigate. Set sails. When sailing, you can stop your boat by right-clicking on the sails. Okay, I could do that here, right? Yes. We can raise the speed. Oh, that's perfect. We need to be going south. We are going south. I have not clicked anything. I think it's just automatically doing it for me. I believe when I get my own ship, I would actually have to click it myself, or actually I can do that right now. I see it popping up. This is interesting. Do I? Okay. I do kind of have to direct myself from not hitting the islands, so that's nice. And it slows my speed down when I'm doing that, or maybe I'm not getting the wind. Because I noticed I'm not going as fast as I was the first time. But I'll catch you back up when we get where we need to go. I do not want to just be rambling for 5 minutes while this quest goes on. So I'll get back to you. I'm glad I paused that because I did get a bit lost. I know they're telling me what direction, but I kind of just spaced out because I thought I was going to the island. But we're going right outside to do some scavenging. Nice little learn for us. Found an old cup and a mysterious medallion. And we got 10 sailing. So, you know, XP is being gained. Found it on the very first try and they pushed me over. What the fuck? Why? All right, I did find him, but I realized now that I hit the wrong hotkey to start the recording. I'm now talking to Junior Jim to get the finest raft he has for this old cup. So let's see what it looks like. More dialogue. Okay, here we are. Just use the game plank over there to hop onto your raft. Once you're bored, you can use your tools to build a cargo hold. Don't worry, the material, mate. I'm supporting those this time. Okay, I was about to say, I didn't bring any material. He's going to spot it for me. Cargo hold. Go and add that. Very nice. Now use the gangplank to hop back up here and we can get going. Okay. Where did he go? There he is. Okay, looks like you're all sorted, mate. I say you're now ready to set sail. And I just got some kind of log. View task. Ship part delivery. crate of ship parts. Quality, we have to go to Port Sarum. Wait, look, wait, what? Be collected from Port Sarum. Ask the port master once there if you need help finding it. Once you get the crate, bring it back here. Gotcha. Maybe the barrel chest was not the best thing, but it looks like a pirate thing, so I'm going to wear it when I can. I believe it's just one chest of... What is? Yes. One quantity. Let's go back to the ship. Or raft in this case. What do I do with it? Do I just put it down or... No, I don't want to discard it. No, keep holding. Oh, cargo hold. Did I put it in there? Yes. Okay. Put that anchor chest back on. And let's make our way back down south real quick. We have made it back. I was watching a guy cannonball shark. Very interesting. There's 100 selling XP. I almost forgot what it was called. I'm losing my mind. 2 selling is achieved. Look at that. You gotta start somewhere. What's next? I need to go back and let Jim know. Junior Jim, here we are. Okay, that's it. 1 quest point, access to the selling skill, access to this island, a raft, 300 selling XP, and 25 sawmill coupons. I'm not exactly sure what that is used for, but I'm sure we will find out. I think it's just for making wood logs into planks, and I won't have to pay. About the only thing I can assume there. So let's start hopping more into selling and see what we can do with level 5 and the best ways to at least try to start getting XP, because I'm not 100% sure. All right, I went ahead because somebody told me I need some lead bars, so I came down here and mined them. They're like pretty equivalent to mining iron ores, but they give like 6 more XP per one, so it's really not that bad and pretty quick. Also brought superheat just so I don't have to leave and go to a furnace. Now I have like 20 more in the bank, so I just got an inventory or 2 inventories of it for now. I think that should be enough to get me started. If I got to come back to get more, because I'm not exactly sure on what that will even really be used for. Where can I upgrade my boat? Can I only do that at certain ports? Yeah, I don't see the guy where I can do that. So let me make my way back to Port Sarum, because I think there's some level 1 upgrades that I can do. But I'll be right back. All right, I was incorrect on that. There's no upgrades that I can make right now. I thought I had to do the level 1 upgrades, but it automatically comes with that. So we're going to go sail out and maybe do some charters. I don't know yet. I don't know what the best XP is. There's so little information about this, but I'm just going to go out there and see what happens. Let me bank all these. Don't need my gnats. I think I need to pick anymore. And we're just going to see what happens. All right, this should be the last crate till I get level 12 selling, and then I believe that gives me access to the next quest. 12 selling. I will say the very first couple levels, unless there's another method that we don't know about, is very slow. I'll just move this over. I'm getting almost just under 2,000 selling XP per hour right now. I didn't expect anything crazy, if I'm being honest, but it is the first couple levels. I'm assuming it's going to ramp up. I'm not going to expect 100, 200k an hour, or at least not on the first day, at least for me. Some people might be able to reach that, but first 30 minutes in, we've only gained 1,000 or 1,200 XP so far. But we can start a new quest, so let's do that, and hopefully that gets me to level 15. And that is prying times done. 1 quest point, 800 selling XP, 1,000 smithing XP, access to charting forgotten drinks, 25 sawmill coupons, oak, and we now have 201 quest points and 16 selling. I believe I can now upgrade my boat. I can build a range. That's interesting. Let me look what I can upgrade and get the items, and let's get that upgraded real quick. All right, I managed to make 2 upgrades on the boat. I did get a bronze salvage hook or salvage, and I made a range. I don't know exactly what I will need that for, besides, you know, obviously cooking food. But yeah, I don't think there's nothing really I can build till I get higher. I think I need 22 is the next goal, because I cannot make a cannon yet. Bronze cannon, trawling, stations. I don't even have any schematics for that. I don't know where to get it. A keg is nice, but I'm a little bit away from that. I'm going to try to do some salvaging. I don't know exactly how it works or where I need to go, but I will figure it out. And let's move on. And hopefully it's better than the 2.4k XP that I've been getting right now. All right, it took me a minute. I found a small shipwreck that I can salvage. The XP is still not great, but it is AFK, so I'm gonna let that I'm gonna take the time to let it AFK, because it's honestly, it might still be better than this running crates. 8 XP, yeah, it's 8 XP per one. I don't know. I'm gonna give it some time and see what the rates are looking like, and then I can also go put this on a salvage table and get a little bit more XP. But I'll catch you up in maybe about an hour. I'm just gonna chill for a minute because I'm watching Bodie right now stream his selling experience. He's a lot farther ahead of me. He had like 7 hours ahead of me. So I just want to learn what everyone else is doing and probably do some research while I do this. I seen him 2 ticking or 3 ticking this, which I'm not going to do, but I'm going to take some time, do some research, and see where we are in about an hour. What's up, mateys? I might cut that. But yeah. Anyways, we're now 22 selling. That only took about another hour or so, not too long. I am still getting around 2.5 k XP per hour. I did have to get off for about an hour and a half. When I came back, I noticed they upped the XP, not by a lot. The level 1 salvage now gives 10 XP per one, so they upped it by 2 XP, which is better than what it was. It's still not great, but beggars can't be choosers in this situation. I did upgrade my boat a little bit. I now have an oak hull. I got the iron salvaging hook and the iron navigation helm. Those are about the only upgrades I can do besides the oak cargo as well. I'm currently on my way to Cafterby if I will pay attention to where I'm going, as 22 selling has unlocked the next quest I can do. I guess I can't look it up here, but the next quest, make sure I don't die here, is current affairs, and I just needed 10 fishing. Says it will give me 1.4k selling XP. So I think my goal is to at least get the minimum requirement for the next quest, which is 45 selling. But even after I do that, I need 51 Slayer to do that quest. So I'll probably get 45 Slayer or 45 selling, then start working on 51 Slayer. If I knew that was a requirement beforehand, I would have done it. But I'll give back to you when we get farther in the quest. I haven't started it yet. I have to go all the way to Cafterby real quick. All right, that is current affairs done. 1 quest point, 1400 selling, 1000 fishing, access to charting currents. My duck, I got a duck from this. The mayor of Cafterby, whatever that's used for, I don't know. Maybe it's just a pet. And 25 sawmill coupons. If you're disappointed I'm not showing the quest, there's a million quest guides already out on all these, so I just don't think it's that important for me to also do it. That's what I did. I was just watching a quest guide, and that is 24 selling. I can now build an oak mast with linen sails. What do I need to do that? Okay, that will cost me 10 oak logs, 40 iron nails, and 5 bolts of linen. I don't know where I get bolts of linen. They're probably expensive, but let me go check the GE real quick. All right, I have updated my sails and I'm heading back to Paramonium. Just so you know, in case you're going back and forth doing these quests, grab a cargo task while you're doing it. So when you head back, you can at least get a chunk of XP. I do not want to buy your stuff, sir. Get on my boat. It's looking nice. It is looking pretty good. I don't know what the range is for. I mean, obviously it's for cooking, but I don't know when I'm going to need one. But I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm going to go back to salvaging, as I don't think I can really do anything else for real XP till level 30. So I'm gonna have to go back there and AFK for probably about 2 hours or so. It's not too bad. I'll just watch watching streams on the side, so it makes it a lot easier. But I'll hit you up when we get closer to that. All right, interesting thing just happened to me. I was docked. I wanted to build a cannon because I just got it, so I grabbed some bronze cannonballs. It was only 105 cannonballs, but when I got back to my ship, this guy jumped in named Ships in Nips, opened my cargo hold, took my cannonballs, and he said free cannonballs, nice. And I'm like, bro, what? And then he just teleported out. He took my cannonballs and left. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know how to stop people from entering my ship, but he just did that to me, and I'm a little concerned about how do I stop that? Do I just turn off aid? Will that stop people from getting in my ship? I have no idea, but I would be careful watching out for people. They're going to try to join your ship, and if you have something in your cargo hold, they're just going to take it and they can leave. They can leave with your items, and there's nothing you can do about it right now. I guess I'm going to go back to scavenging, but that really just pissed me off. All right, after a little bit longer grinding, I received 31 selling. I upgraded to the teak hole and the teak scavenge chest, our cargo hold, whatever it's called. But we're going to start on the Barracuda trials now. This is supposed to be way better XP. I'm going to give it a try before I embarrass myself, but I might show you a run after I get a hang of it. But we're going to go ahead and start that, and hopefully the XP just starts pouring in right now. We're only at 15k XP. It feels like it's been forever, but let's hop right into it. All right, I did about an hour of the Barracuda trial. I'm getting stuck on the shark trial, but I gained about another 12k XP. I'm now 36 selling. It is getting close to nighttime here, so I'm just gonna wind down, try some of the new Barracuda salvage that I can now do, and I'm just gonna test the XP rates. I'm not expecting as much, but I know the trial was giving me about 12k an hour. You can probably get more. I'm just bad at it. And I think if I level up a little bit more and upgrade certain things, like I upgraded my sails to the teak ones, I believe it is, and I'm almost to where I can upgrade my navigation helm again. I just need like a couple more levels. I think if once I upgrade that, it will make it easier to navigate doing the trials. But after an hour, I had to give up. I just need to take a break. It's getting too late for me. But I'm gonna chill here for a little bit and hopefully hop back on tomorrow morning and have a good time. All right, we're back. It is the next day. I have done about 3 hours so far this morning. I'm now 45 selling, which will be my stopping point just for a little bit, as we have a quest that we can do called Troubled Turgans, and I need to get 51 Slayer to complete that quest. So I'm going to stop for a little bit and start working on 51 Slayer so we can come back and knock this out. All right, I have to show this because nobody's going to believe this. I got a Smoldering Stone drop from Hellhounds. And if you don't know how rare that is, I'm still doing Slayer, by the way. I'm only 43. I still need 51. But I'm only like 60 kills into this task. My first time killing them on this account. And I got a Smoldering Stone, almost worth 5 million. It's a 1 in 32,000 drop. I believe my RNG has been sucked up for the next month from this drop. I wasn't expecting that. But it's some more GPs, I guess. All right. Back to the Slayer grind. 9 more levels to go. I'll see you then. We're back. Finally got 51 Slayer. That took about 3 to 4 hours. It's all right. We can now get back to selling and stop wasting XP. But we're going to go ahead and knock out the last selling quest on the list is Troubled Turgans, I believe it's called. It will gain me 10,000 selling XP. So let's go ahead and knock that out. And that is Troubled Turgans done. 1 quest point, access to the Great Conch, 10,000 selling XP, and 8,000 Slayer XP. Another nice little thing, or at least it's a cool thing. 46 selling, by the way. Nice. We have this little Togan shell. It's interesting. I might just wear it. And when you do this quest, it gives you access to one of the new trees. I can just walk my way over here a little bit faster. There's teak trees on this island as well. And a new farming patch. Campar trees. Yes, these are the new trees. The Chibota trees, I think, are just quest items. They're not tradable. But these are one of the new logs. Anyways, let's go back to training selling, as I believe we need 48 for our very next upgrade. Besides, oh, I can do the mahogany cargo hold now, which would be nice. That's more space in the boat. But I need 48 for the mahogany hull, and then 50 obviously gets me the bigger boat, which will be very nice at the end of the day. So let's get back to it. We're back after a little bit of grinding, and as you can see here, we now have our big boat. We're now 50 selling on our big boat. We're a few levels away from some big upgrades, but I just wanted to show off the new boat. We now have our flag, as we have finished all the Barracuda trials and got the bonus rewards. I now have 2 salvage hooks, so I'm going to go salvage a little bit just to relax. Salvage table, just like always. I now have my keg on here. Actually, I probably should look that up and see what I can put in there. I got 2 steel cannons, and what is that? Inoculation station. Not sure what that is used for just yet, but it's supposed to protect us. And obviously the mahogany cargo hold. We are just a few levels away. At 52, we can get the mahogany cast and sails to go even faster. The mithril keel. And I won't just be upgrading this ship. I would have to upgrade my level 2 ship, because I believe you cannot use the big ship to do all the trials. You need the medium ship. So I will be upgrading both and switching from here and there, because I believe I need 55 to move on to the Jubilee Jive one. I get these are better XP, but for me, I hate doing them. But I will do them to unlock the bonus stuff. My main focus right now would be on scavenging. But we're pretty close to getting the teleport and the wind catcher. And then obviously once we hit 53, we can move on to large shipwrecks and should be getting better loot. So got a little bit of grinding to do, but I'm really enjoying this skill because it's also making me train others. I gained 1 smithing level just making the parts, and like 2 construction levels putting everything together. So I really plan on keeping to do this and making every part I need instead of buying it off the GE, because if I was buying it off the GE, my cash stack would be gone quickly. If I have the skills, I will make them myself, or I will train the skill to make that item, because I need to get 99 in all skills at some point. So if I gotta stop selling for a little bit just to go train, I'm gonna do it. But let's go hit up the Savaging Yard and get some more levels, and I'll catch you up by then. Quick update, we are now 53 selling. I made a couple upgrades. I think I got new sails, and I now have Captain Saeed, also known as ex-Captain Saeed, as I am the captain of this ship. Jobless Jim is retired just for a little bit. As soon as I get 55, I can have another crewmate, but I might actually get the level 55 crewmate adventurer Ada, just because the more I upgrade my ship, as I upgrade my ship, I will need to upgrade different people on my ship to use certain things. Like Jim could not navigate the ship for me as he was too low of a level. Sid can. But since I'm here at my new spot, I will make him start working on salvaging, as this will be my next spot. I will be sitting at maybe 55 or 56. I at least want to get higher enough to add the new parts. So 55, I'll be here till 55. Then I'm gonna try the Jubbly Jive Blackwater. I'm gonna try that one out at 55, but I do want those upgrades. I'm gonna see how the XP is here now. I was getting about 15k at the last spot, but this is the large shipwrecks that you need 53 for. And I think you can probably get like 20 to 24k XP an hour with 2 hooks going at the same time, but should be good till 55, where I can see how much the new Barracuda trials will give me. And then I don't plan on camping the trials like a lot of people for faster XP. I'm more of a, let's just AFK and see what we can get, because there are some nice things you can get out of the salvage. A lot of the hemp seeds right now still going for about 35k each. So there is some money to be made. Not as much as there was in the first couple of days. But let's sit here for an hour or two and see what we can find. It's been a long while, but that is 60 selling done. I was trying out the new trials. Getting about, well, I guess I can show you. About 58k an hour. I know you can probably get more than that, but I'm kind of just taking my time trying to find you know, guides and whatnot, because it's giving me a hard time, and this is not my best thing ever is doing this. I'm still trying to get the shark trial done. I've came so close. I was 0.6 seconds off. So I'm going to keep doing this till about 63. And then I can go do the new, or well, I guess I need 64 for the pirate shipwrecks. Then I'm going to go do that for a little bit, just because this takes time. And I've been doing it for like 2 hours. And the wind node is something that I really want. I might come back later and do the fabric roll. I just, man, this is not a thing that I enjoy. The XP is great, but I don't like this at all. I'm still liking the skill of selling, and it might just end up being my next 99. We'll find out. But I think for now, I'm going to end this episode. It's probably going to be a little shorter than usual, but I want to get it out there. And the next episode will be a regular, about 35 to 45 minute episode. So if you enjoyed watching, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.